It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy with a quick question. Have you downloaded the Black Primacy app yet? If you haven't, don't worry about it. I just wanted to remind you that it is the number one way to find black owned businesses near you. Whether you're looking for food, fashion, or services, we've got you covered on this app. So download it now and start supporting black owned businesses in your area today. All right? Link in the description.
Bossology and family. How do y'all struggle with that tension?
I fired my aunt.
Right. I feel it.
I fired my aunt. She said she wanted a job. She would always call asking for money. I'm like, okay, I was sending the money. I was like, listen, I want to help you. I don't want to help you build this thing, not be welfare to you. So let me give you a job. She wasn't coming in, calling in all the time. I was like, okay, well, you got to go. Because you want me to hand you the money, but you don't want to work for it. See, that doesn't work for me. And it's the same way with my son. Like, he's 10 years old. Like, there's certain things that he wants. He has to do chores and work for it.
That's right.
I don't believe in giving us things that are just going to handicap us. That is the worst thing you can do. And I've had family members that I've done that to because my mother has asked me to. And when she passed away in 2009, I sent all of them letters saying, listen, you got 60 days to become gainfully employed because I'm not going to keep supporting you like this.
Are you serious?
100%. They all got jobs. Yep. And it wasn't even jobs where they're making a lot of money, but it was a job. It was something else for them to do to feel some pride in.
Right.
That's the same thing I would want somebody to do for me.
But do you still get like the backsplash from that? You know how you said they wasn't making a lot of money, then they can look at you and say, well, why I can't have more? Why am I working next to somebody to make more than me?
I have a family member that got mad at me because I wouldn't give them $1 million.
Wow.
You know, and I asked Jay this question because I'm actually going through that right now.
Wow.
You know, when you start getting success, people start pulling on you. I just turned 38 today. Today's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, okay, happy birthday, Ken.
And I'm gonna be able to talk about this for the rest of my days.
For the rest of your life.
I'm sitting here with legends on my birthday.
But here's the focus, though. What are you trying to do? Like, what if you're trying to build a business to carry everybody in your family through? That's one thing.
Right.
And if you're trying to do that, then build a business.
Yeah.
What that means is you got to watch the family members that come putting holes in the boat that you're trying to get across the sea.
Right.
So sometimes you build a boat by yourself. Right. Y'all all wait over here on the shore. Stay here. I'm building this boat. I'm going to go over here and build this, and then I'm going to come back and see who's worthy to come.
Right.
Because anybody who's going to drag you down or put holes in the boat or try to destroy you, man, why bring them over?
I had to get rid of my whole corporate. So I was in a situation 2 years ago where it's like make it or break it, right? So I was raising money. I never raised the money. Like at my statue right now, I never did a Series A raise. So to people in the culture, they like, how did you build this massive now franchising all over the country and you ain't take capital?
Share with Tyler exactly what you have been able to build. Share with the fellas. I want him to know who's sitting at the table.
I've been able to take a cheesesteak brand, right? And I brung it to Atlanta out of West Philly. And I started in the Shell gas station. Broken down Shell gas station, one fryer, one grill. And I just had this big vision of franchising.
How old were you then?
I was 26.
26, okay.
But I learned that I had to learn the business, what you just was talking about, because I was already on the grill, they was loving the food. But now when I'm sitting at the table with people like you and you and you, now they know business and I can't talk it. It's ignorance, because you can't have a business and not actually know how to run a machine. I had to learn profit and loss, EBITDA, COGS, everything. And right now, I can sit at the table with anybody and talk about the level of business.
That's fine.
I'm putting the time in when nobody watching. I'm on my phone, tutorials, I'm teaching myself. And right now, I just got voted to be on the top 100 fast casual list in the country. No black man my age ever touched the list.
Salute.
May 18th, I'm going to go get my award. And for me, I'm doing it for everybody. It's just not for me. This award I'm going to go get is going to open the door for a lot of kids in the ghettos and lower income communities that think that they got to do certain things to make it out. I really thought I was gonna be a basketball player.
I love it.
For me that way.
I love it.
Here's the power. A lot of power in what you're saying. But for me, hearing you, I started 26 and you're 38. People think then this Instagram life is I'm supposed to have it tomorrow.
Yes.
I'm supposed to have it tomorrow. They want to put the time in. That's been 12 years of grinding.
Yes.
And it's been all of those years of learning and educating yourself. See, a lot of us as black men, I couldn't call my father or my uncle and go, hey, I just made $1 million, what do I do? Nobody talked to us about taxes. We didn't have the knowledge.
Right.
So now, looking at a 38-year-old black man who is getting the knowledge to be able to pass on to his kids.
Yes.
To be able to, and I see you even lecturing to people as you travel, telling them like, this is how you do it. When this deal with Ryan Coogler, everybody's talking about the Sinners deal. Oh my God, he got this amazing deal. Listen, I called that brother up, as I did a lot of them. I called him up after Black Panther and I said, listen, here is how you do it. The deal that he has, my first movie, it'll be 20 years this year from Guy Ritchie.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I called him up and said, here is how you do that deal. Wow. And to see that they were able to pull it off, I applaud him, man. I'm excited for him.
That's right.
Because that's what it's about, holding on to the ownership. That's what changes it.
Yeah, but I got to say something about that real quick, though. Hold on. And I need you to jump into this, too, okay? See, that's the stuff, and I know you are a different machine, but that's the stuff I wish more people knew about him.
What?
Well, he calls Ryan Coogler at that level, and he calls him without the press, anybody knowing, and says, let me hip you the game when it comes to ownership. And so this thing about black men, that when we get knowledge and opportunities to pass on the nuggets, we don't, because we're afraid of somebody else taking that spot.
But your light is not gonna make me shine less.
All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out the other content that we have on this channel. But before you go, I wanted to remind you again not to forget to check out the Black Primacy app. It is the best way to connect with Black-owned businesses near you. They need your support. We need your support. Link in the description.